What's going on, everybody? I'm SGAV19 and welcome back to another All the Mods 10 video. Last time we did a lot of auto crafting stuff. Like I didn't show it, but I did a lot of this. So other than that, I think I'm getting shot at is what's happening. Other than that, I think it's time to start working on wireless stuff like I was going to last time, since we have the autocrafts and stuff. But before we do that, actually, let me do one pattern for you. Need some ender dust for AE2. So let's just throw this in here, and then we should be able to ender dust. Boom. Oh my god, it's so fast, guys. It is so fast. Oh, we're kind of out of storage. That sucks. The first thing we're going to make is an intro seed, which for that we need skystone dust, which I actually forgot to do. Do I have skystone essence? Yes, we do. Okay, 2 more patterns for the thing, man. Do we have any space? Uh-oh. Okay, instead of throwing it in, we'll just work on this. So we'll put this back, and then I'll make skystone myself. Okay, now if we make our intro seeds... Boom, intro seeds, guys. I'm pretty sure we need a good amount though. So yeah, give me a sec here. All right, so let's just kind of grow this. It's pretty much the same as like our Certus quartz kind of situation. So we'll just throw this on top and let it grow out the sides. All right, so we got some intro crystals now from those clusters. Can make an iron potato with that. Okay. And we need for the seeds, I think we need a total of we need that much. Oh my gosh, dude. I think there's an easier way to do it if I remember correctly. I think if you get a crystal assembler, a reaction chamber, and you get 32 intro dust. So you always need 32 dust. But if you do it where you make 32 dust and then you do the 32 flukes crystals, we should be good. We haven't made an infinite water cell yet, which I feel like should have been done, but I just haven't not locked in, I guess. So yeah, let's make one of those real quick. Oh, we ran out of something. Was that quartz glass? I think it was. I'll need more, but I just need to get this. Actually, are we gonna have exactly enough? Wow. What? Okay. I was like, excuse me? Okay, we have an infinite water cell now, so we just have unlimited water. Once this one runs out, we'll just go to the next Fluix thing here. But let's work on the reaction chamber while that happens. So we got ourselves a matter condenser. Next is a vibration chamber. Okay. And then a furnace. Then we could do is make that. Oh my gosh, guys. Look at us. Reaction chamber. Might need one more thing here. Might be able to replace this, honestly. Have that there. Watch this. Boom. Please be online. Oh, dude, let's go. And then auto export, directional output enabled. And then we could add some acceleration cards, which I don't have those as a autocraft yet, but I will, don't worry. Once we get advanced AE stuff, or like the wireless stuff, and once we have extended AE, we'll just be able to make as many patterns as we want, really. Dude, this gives you a lot more crystals than I thought. So I know last video we didn't have the game audio. If you're wondering why that was, I made quite an oopsie. You know, I accidentally recorded with only my first track of audio. So in turn that made it so that it only recorded my mic audio instead of the 4 tracks that I usually have. So yeah. It was quite awkward, but it's okay. So is intro dust the same, or it's like I could put it in a crusher? Probably. Oh yeah, crusher. All right, so let's see. The plan is to make a pattern for intro crystals is what I want to do. We're going to do this process until we have enough to actually just make the seeds, which it might take a minute. All right, let's see if we can make intro crystals now. Excuse me? Why are we missing this? How much does this make? Ah, perfect. We're good. Okay, so we need a lot less than I thought, but we are going to just rush through that because I'm not going to do this stupid business with whatever is going on with the autocraft for it. I mean, I'm sure there's like something that I'm like kind of blundering a little bit on it, but I don't really have the brain power to worry about that at the moment. Not that I don't have the brain power, but I don't want to like sit here for like a long period of time just to figure out what I'm doing wrong there. But yeah, there we go. Autocraft for intro seeds. Not autocraft. We got the thing for intro seeds, the seeds. So now the plan is we have to make intro infused ingots, which is this recipe here. Again with the intro dust, man. I don't know why it's not working though. Let me look it up on my phone. Hold on. Let's see if it works for the intro infused ingot. Because it's saying that maybe it's because of the fact that it's like, it's saying it can't like natively handle that because of the recursive, it did say recursive loop or something. I don't remember what it said. It said something about because it loops because you're making dust to make crystals and then crystals to make dust or whatever. So I think it's just like the loop is too much for it to like actually handle in that regard. So maybe it is just that recipe actually. Because that would kind of make sense. Or it wouldn't kind of make sense. It like completely makes sense why that doesn't work. Yeah, see, so it does it there. And then we need to make a crystal assembler. Why is it not making an annihilation core though? Can't store contents. Right. I was like so confused why that wasn't working, and I forgot how much like, or how little storage I have, not how much. Honestly, at this point in time, we might be able to get away with doing 16K cells. Extended pattern access terminal. I've never made this thing. I mean, I've had like circuit slicers and stuff, but not this. Which we will get to that. Yay, crystal assembler. This is about to be what we're gonna be working on for a while. I think we need concurrent processors, right? Yeah. So maybe we can get rid of these actually. You guys ready for this? This is about to get weird. But these are all gonna get cleared, so I'm just gonna do that now. All right, 7 patterns, boom. And then the plan is we're going to go back to those, so processors. This will get put in the crystal assembler. This will be a circuit slicer. Just to put it in perspective, this is what our inventory looks like now. But yeah, the circuit slicer is gonna be cutting these each into like their respective like amount. So it looks like this is 4, that's 9, that's 4. So like it's gonna be nice when we get it. But we do have to throw down this crystal assembler right here maybe. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is kind of taking me a minute because I'm doing this in a very weird process. So for now, I think I will just say that I'm gonna be working on this and then I'll be back, you know, in about 5 seconds. I'll like cut, you know. You'll see the finished product, but I am just letting you know this is gonna take me a while. Yay, circuit slicer, hooray! Yeah, that was not a fun time. But don't worry guys, we got it. So now next up is to we're gonna start making extended devices. Extended, boom, if I put this here. Okay, we have everything auto-craftable except you. Which we might have to make this just like, honestly, you know what, let's do it. Let's do it this way. Where's my assembler? Is this it? Yeah. We're gonna throw this in here. I'm gonna make the capacity cards myself. And then once we have that, once we have at least one, we're just gonna straight up make like the autocrafts that we need. Okay, and then we should just be able to make the advanced pattern provider. Yes, dude, let's go. Yeah, let's get it. And then we'll take a piece of iron and we'll make a pattern provider upgrade. Then what that's gonna do is, boom. Oh yeah, there we go. But yeah, we're gonna have like those all around, so we have more storage and whatnot, or pattern storage. But what we can do now is we can make autocrafts for the acceleration cards by going boom, boom, making these. Nice. And then let's autocraft these cards as well. Nice. Throw those in. I also realized that this whole time I could have made this an elevator instead of having it like a trapdoor. Oh my gosh, dude. Let's make an elevator. What color do we want them to be? We have dye seeds, right? Yeah, we do. What's blue? Is it this? No. Is it this? No. Is it that? No. Is it this? No. Mint dye. What? Ah, haha. I know I could have looked it up, but that's not as rewarding. Come on, guys. I might put it here instead. So yeah, it'll just go like right here. Boom. Oh, place. Please. Thank you. And place. And then boom. Okay, now we should be able to make extended pattern providers like nobody's business. Yeah, okay. Next extended thing is the drive, the disk drive. Oh wait, we never made an extended machine frame either. So you will go in here, and you two will go in here. We'll start with one. Oops, just shook my whole desk. It's okay, guys. It's okay. It's okay. Let's go. Extended drive, and then we just need an ingot of some sort. Yeah. Let's add this down here. Can break that now. Oh, I could have just broken that in the first place. Oh my goodness. And then let's make autocrafts for cells because we need to really work on that. Honestly, for now, let's make 16Ks and then we can make 64Ks later. Because I won't lie to you guys, we're not running out of storage, but what we will run out of is resources. So let's just not do that at the moment. If I ran out of resources, that'd be no bueno. Extended. Can we honestly make the upgrades? So yeah, we probably don't need to autocraft these, but pattern provider upgrades would be nice to have. Let's go. Pattern provider upgrades. Oh my gosh, we have so much space now. We haven't made an infinity cobble cell either. But let's make our 16Ks real quick. I don't have an autocraft for that yet. Hold on. Let's just do that real quick. Boom. Thank you. Did I send that through? I did. Wow. Like actually wow. That just like happened so quick. I mean, I'm gonna cut out the silence on it, but like that was crazy. I didn't think it was gonna go that fast. Oh, uh-oh. Oh man. I think we have a little bit of oh, that's why. Got it. Yay, we got our drawers good now. I got a little dicey. Okay, guys, so I added a little wireless access point to our setup here because, you know, we needed it. We've also gone ahead and made a little infinity cobblestone cell. And then I'm going to need quartz fiber cables and regular Fluix cables. And then our drive. So what we're going to do is we need to make a cell workbench, which I think we might actually have one. We need a void cell? I think it is. What is it called? Yeah, one of these. Okay, so now we have our void cell. We throw that in the cell workbench. Do singularity. Partition it to only do that for cobblestone. And we'll do a quartz fiber connection. We need an I/O port, right? And then what we could do is we could put the void cell in here, put this in here, and I think if we add acceleration cards, it should do it. Sweet, we got singularities. Yeah, so I mean, if we want to get exact, I could put like an anchor here just to like kind of, you know, make it so it's a little bit more. Let me just anchor this. Boom. If we put an anchor here, it should just, yeah, bang, let's go. But we don't need too much, honestly. Or at least right now we don't. I just wanted to do that so we had it. And then we'll just throw that in there. And it shouldn't keep making singularities, but we do have them now. But that's how you get some singularities up pretty easily. So we did that because we need a wireless setup kit. I'm just gonna make an autocraft for it. I don't even care enough. But boom, wireless setup kit. And then we can make wireless connectors too. Look at that. Yay, we did it. Now that we have that, I think it is time to build the base. As much as I hate to say it, because I'm not the best builder in the world. But we're just gonna kind of work with what we got and hope for the best. So we're gonna use our destruction gadget a lot probably. So let's just go and do that. But yeah, also if we wanted to, we could turn all of our tools into aluminium. You know, let's do that actually. Boom. All the modding tools. Okay, so the goal here is I want to do... The question is, how do I want this protruding out? Because I could have it like down here, but I kind of want to have it right in this spot. I think this is what I'm envisioning, having it right here. All right, so that's the vision, is that it is this big. It's up for debate if this is going to be big enough, though. I'm probably going to start making concrete powder. So let's do that. I think I want the outside to be quartz pillars, but I'm thinking for the trim we do like a honestly, I don't use blue a lot, I feel like, or at least like a light blue like this, and I think it kind of would look nice. So yeah, let's maybe do this light blue or even a cyan. Do we want cyan? I think we want cyan. For now, let's try to use all the nether quartz we have, which is only about 59 blocks worth. And then we're going to turn them into pillars, is what I'm thinking. Start here and kind of go like this. And then maybe like kind of like that. I think that's what I'm thinking. And then I'm going to have like the stairs right there. So then we go all the way like that. I mean, I don't hate it. It's not the worst thing ever. Okay, so we've gotten a small amount of progress on the base. This is the start of it at least. And then, you know, we just have this glass that basically is just solid for everything else except us, so we could just walk through it without any problems. But that's as far as I've gotten. And the reason I've only gotten that far is because I was like trying to think of a layout that like kind of looks good, but I don't even know if I like this as like a lot, but it's manageable at least, you know what I mean? And then these rooms, I think I'm gonna change it up on the walls. I'm not gonna use quartz. I'll probably use some sort of concrete, I think. Not black concrete though. We're gonna use that for the floor. I think this is the base design we're gonna go for. As you can see, I might add something there and have like an elevator going down here. I might line some machines on the walls. I could probably do that actually. I can line machines on the walls here. I think I want an elevator right here. I might make white elevators honestly for that, just so it's seeable. Because you can like camouflage them, but I feel like that's bright. So yeah, let's do this way. So I'm leaving this much space under for like the machines and whatnot, and I'm gonna have an extra thing down so that I can have the room right there. I think once we get down to that sort of level, it doesn't matter how it looks as long as I have some sort of like base like idea going. So it doesn't matter if I'm have it aligning with this exact like area that I have, as long as I just make it look good. Nobody will even notice. Well, you guys will notice considering I mentioned it, but you wouldn't if you skip this episode and then you go to a later one and you're like, oh my god, how did he do that? I'm gonna go max depth just so we can get pretty far here. Do I want that on each side, honestly? Kind of do. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll do this on each side here. What does this open? Oh, cool. Okay, so it's not like too far off where I was. Does this still work if I have... Oh, it does still work. Okay. Do we want one here as well so that we like can get under, or is that... Nah, that'll actually be a completely different teleport. But if I did that, I guess I would know. I think I do want a third elevator, honestly. Ooh, I never made an autocraft for wool. Honestly, let's just do this and then, yep, there we go. Instead of one of those, we'll just put that there. So then I'll just be able to fart. That's what I'll be able to do. So I'll need to make a little area under here. If I'm gonna have, let's not focus on design right now. Let's just focus on getting this stuff like in place. Let's start on this side. I think that should be a good start. And then this is gonna be where we kind of start to branch this out a little bit. All right, let's throw all this stuff back in these. So, goes infuser, enrichment chamber, crushing factory. Okay, so infuser is gonna be all these. Okay, and I'll get rid of auto output, and then input output will be that. This will be like a little hub of sorts. So we probably want it to be like a decent size at least. Cause I want this to be like 2 blocks in width on each side. Kind of similar to this actually. I'm gonna try to go through the middle, see if I can make this look somewhat decent. Unless we just want to put the thing through here, honestly, just go like this. Yeah, I think I like that better because then it gives me more room on this side. We'll go one at a time just so I can get it right. All right, so this would be right here. Yes, just like that. Okay. So what I'm thinking is let me make some controllers so I could kind of show you guys what I'm doing here. Ooh, I don't have skystone blocks. Interesting. Okay. I know it's not like set up yet, but it will be in a minute. So honestly, what I might do is I might just throw a wireless connector on it right now just so they work. Ooh, that's a slight problem. Oh, okay. We're trying to jump me now, I see. Should make one of those big torches to like prevent the zombies or prevent mobs from spawning. But yeah, I'll just connect this here and throw this. Let's throw it right here, honestly. I think boom. The problem is it gonna export it? Auto export it. I did. Auto split is off though. It's cooking so fast it doesn't really matter. So the plan is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're gonna build a basically a big thing that's like this. Yeah, that's how it will go. As for the interface, maybe we could put that here, honestly. Okay, next to move is gonna be that. The energizing orb itself. All right. I'll make it look better later. I just kind of want to get a basic idea. I will most likely just put the thing right here. So I'll probably put like a wireless thing right there. How's it pulling any power? Right, it doesn't need power. So then probably will be like that. Why does it look like that? Why is it red? Just straight red. Is this whole thing red? But why are these missing channels? Is it that I don't even need that and I could just like have the setup? Oh, is that how I've always done it? Okay, and I should be able to access it. Yep, cool. This will also be its own thing, I think. But we're making work on this. All right, so overall we have this many patterns. We have that many. Oh my goodness, that's kind of crazy. So this is what the room's gonna look like. I just need to be able to access it, honestly. I really should have made sure I had everything I needed before I did that. That was rough. I'm not gonna show that. But I essentially had to like, I just had to figure this out and I was just, I was crafting manually. But yeah, this is what the room will look like. I'll have like 3 more set up at some point. Gosh, guys, look at how much we've taken out of here. Holy dude. That's actually kind of crazy looking at it. This side might end up being our store or like our drive bay. I think that's what I might do. This is another thing that's set up now. Our essences are back. All I really did was this though. But the plan is we're gonna have dimensional tanks, I think, at some point. So I'm gonna keep this like pretty much like this, and it's gonna be like closed off. I'm probably gonna put nether bricks just because that's what all these are. Honestly, for like crafting and stuff, that's all we needed to do. It was just that. So everything's moved in the base. We're gonna work on the design a different day, but I think what I want to do is I want to start on industrial foregoing, probably. So that means we're gonna have to kind of dig into the mod a little bit here. All right, I think at this point we need a pattern access terminal before I do anything. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm getting sidetracked again. I need to set up everything. But yeah, I'm just trying to set up a wireless yeah. I'm trying to set up a wireless terminal thing for myself so I can just basically be on the run at all times. Okay. Now it's industrial foregoing time because I have this, which has all of the things that I would need. Actually, let's pull these patterns out just so I have them in here because I'm going to be using this a lot for making patterns. But I'm thinking maybe on this level. Nope, not that. This level maybe. So what I'm thinking is we start small. We don't try to overcomplicate things immediately because it is going to get a little complicated. And then the plan is we're going to put our trees there. Not trees, but like logs. And we're making latex, so it shouldn't be too hard. Or it shouldn't be like too much work to get this latex going. But we do need our pity machine frames, but I don't think I made a... No, I did not make a pattern for those, so... And then with our pity machine frame, we can make ourselves a latex processor, I believe. I mean, it's not the first thing, but it's something we can make. So let's get that. We need a fluid extractor, that's what it is. So yeah, let's make our autocraft for that. Boom. Lightweighted pressure plate. Can't say it, but yeah. The cobblestone we're good on. I just need a piston, honestly. Okay, now with all that, we can make those stuff. So there's gonna be 9 each, I think. But how many more do we need here? 3, 6, and then 9 more. So we need like 15. Or what we do is we get rid of this processing unit right here, maybe. Okay. And then we could just throw one of these power things on there, and it'll just process the... Oh, I think we need water, though. And this will just simply go right there. So yeah, we could basically let this run for a little bit. But this is going to be the bare bones setup for now. I might be able to surround this with fluid drawers. I might put, like, stack them on the side here. So that's how I'm going to do this, and then I will... Honestly, I think this wall will be just nether bricks. Just like that. Let's check on this. Okay. It's not too bad. 4 dry rubber, which means we'll go over to this. Throw that in, make some plastic. So for a dissolution chamber, it is 2 plastic, a diamond gear, and okay, I can make that actually. We only really need 1, so I'll just make this myself, honestly. This will probably get put right here. And it might be time for a dimensional tank as well. I'm going to put this up here. And then this is going to pull from here, I think. This is where things might get tricky, though. I think I could just pull it off the top. But I could be wrong. Okay, there we go. Oh, shoot, I forgot. Okay, we need a gauge dropper. Put it in this top one, just for now. And then we'll just go boom. And then we could do this. Yay! Honestly, I'll just have a pattern provider here. This looks like a very complicated thing here, but it's actually not that bad. Why is that stripped? Did I strip that? Or does it do that now? Where it like strips it and then it takes... Alright. Focus. I mean, if we really wanted to make it like... I don't want to say optimized, but if we really wanted to like make it where this automatically... Or we can like make rubber on command, we could probably do it this way. Where we put a pattern provider here. So I could put this one here and just go, actually I can still put it here. I could just go boom, boom, something like that. Or, I mean, honestly, if we wanted to, we could just have the water come in through the back like this. So if we did it that way, I think I can make dry rubber like that. Oh wait, I forgot. It's not hooked up. I want to at least test it, so I'm just going to put it here for a sec and see. Okay, there we go. So technically we can do it. Oh, is it 750? Oh, it's 750, okay. I think it's about time I take off the whoopee cushion. I was going to keep it on the whole time, but the farting is getting a little old. So I just spent a lot of time working on trying to get this to work. And I realized I just don't even need to do that. So we're gonna just simply let it do its thing, you know what I mean? It was just getting like too complicated. I was like, I don't even know what's going on anymore. Cause like for some reason it's putting in half the latex that I'm actually like using. Like I want it to use 3 and then it inputs 1.5 buckets of latex, which is just weird. I don't know why it's doing that. I guess if it's doing that though, why don't I just like, I swear if this works, that'd be so funny. If it's doing it that way, where it's only inputting half, what if I just doubled the recipe? Honestly, if this doesn't work, I think I'm just gonna like give up on it, because I've been doing this for like 30 to 45 minutes, and I haven't been able to crack it. Okay. I don't know why that works, but I guess it just does. It's not exactly the most efficient thing, but I mean, it actually does what I need it to. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've been kind of not in it in terms of I just keep like getting distracted with other stuff, you know what I mean? And this is a problem because it is currently 11:25 on Thursday the 19th, which is literally a day before this is supposed to come out, and I still have to edit the video. I want to get to a good stopping point with this. I think we need to make the factory, and then we could probably call it. I mean, I would feel good about that. But let's just up the depth really hard on this, and then just kind of, yeah. Let's see where this leads us. All right, let's see where this leads us. So let's do that, and then I think this should work. So if we do something like that, is this also 5 blocks? Oh my gosh, it is. Wait, that's huge. All right, so we're gonna put the mob slaughter factory right here. Okay, so I think what the plan is. Oh shoot. I just broke a coaster, man. That's so sad. I have like these ceramic type coasters in my cup. Like, I went to pick it up to take a drink and it stuck to the bottom of my cup and like fell and slammed the legs on my desk and it just like broke in half. I'm so sad, man. I was just trying to explain what I was gonna do. But here, I'm gonna try to do it again. The plan is we're gonna hook up 2 spawners here and use this as both liquid meat and pink slime. Because I think liquid meat is hostile mobs and pink slime is friendly mobs. So it should work out. And then I'm gonna on this side, we're gonna use a mob masher, and that's gonna be our like item or like our liquid XP that we're gonna have. We're gonna use an item collector from Dire Things and an experience holder to like grab everything. I know I said I was gonna set up the mob slaughter factory, but it looks like that's gonna be more of an advanced thing, so I might actually just wait till the next episode to do that because we have to get like nether stars and stuff, so we could actually work on getting like dungeon spawners to be efficient and whatnot. So yeah, I think I'll call it there. Before we go, I'll just show off the base a little bit, or at least what we have so far. So everything's pretty much moved except like this like small handful of things. We still got the farm over there, and then we just go in here, our waystone, beautifully just right there. All of our lovely auto crafts chilling there. Our terminals are set up, and then we got our drawers down here now, and our pattern providers like right here. You got a big wireless system set up. We're already using a ton of channels on that. And then here's the actual autocrafts itself. As we make our way down here, we have, of course, industrial foregoing, or at least the start of it. Don't worry, we'll get farther in the next episode. And then here is the start of our mob farms that we're gonna make. That's all I have for you today. This has been a long recording, but I assure you this video is probably only going to be like around 20 something minutes because most of this base building is getting axed. But thank you all for watching the video. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Maybe even comment what your favorite part about the base is. And I will see you all in the next video.